Hello there, AECIO. Okay, so let's go. Parents and children have decreased the level of interactions and communication between them. Okay, have often been said to, either way, we need to hedge that, so skip along and look at the chapters near the end of the course about hedging, okay? I believe this competitive world is contributing for this issue becoming worse. Let's try and replace get with more formal versions like become or or some of the other alternatives, okay? This essay will illustrate this issue using examples of current workers' lifestyle and social media to demonstrate points to support arguments. Well done for using that sentence. Good. On one hand, nowadays, parents and their sons and their children, because we're talking about females as well, see each other in the average once or twice a day. On average, once or twice a day. This is because parents have a long journey in the companies and school has increased the grade, which makes students stay more time there. Okay, this is because usually parents have a long journey to the companies where they work, and school nowadays has increased the amount of time students stay there, full stop. As an example, a study from New York government estimated that on average an employee spends around 2 to 3 hours a day commuting. Okay, 2 to 3 hours commuting a day is okay as well. It added to the work hours, resulting in around 12 hours out of home. Thus, the long schedule of family members in the weekdays makes them communicate less than in the past. Okay, good. Okay, I would have just deleted this bit about school. Okay, don't worry about that. Let's just get one argument from beginning to end. This is good, we're on the right track. We do have some work to do with your grammar. So what I suggest is you write out 10 sentences with on average, okay? Full sentences, and then send them with your next essays, because this is a useful sentence to master. Well done with your example sentence though. That's really good. Keep doing examples like that. Furthermore, social media is something that has stolen time from real interactions in stolen real interaction time from all kinds of relationships. This is due to the fact that it works like a game. Notifications and the amount of likes and comments that someone receives makes people eager to check it out often. Good. For instance, research, not research. Study is okay, but research, plural noun, no article needed. Research from Australia, or from the Australian government, showed that children between 12 and 14 years old stayed connected on social media around 3 or 4 hours a day. Therefore, family members have less time at home when they are... No. Here we haven't mentioned time at home. We're just saying they're spending a lot of time on social media. That's fine. Keep with this argument. So this is what you should have really said. Consequently, or therefore, both are okay. Therefore, even though children may be at home, they are not interacting with their parents. They are usually on Facebook, YouTube, or Snapchat. Okay, something like that. And then not only are we mentioning the types of social media, okay, but we're also sticking to the argument that they're not interacting with parents, they're messing around on Facebook or social media, okay? And capital F if you're going to mention Facebook again. So here we kind of got it, but it just wasn't there, okay? And slight problems like that would have affected your coherence score. To conclude, I strongly agree family members are communicating less currently. We don't need currently. I strongly agree that currently family members are communicating less, and parents should be concerned about it. Good. It is predicted that the commute time will rise year by year due to the rapid growth, TH, not N, of habitants in the cities. Okay, fair, that's good, that's good. So, two things here. Very good essay, very good start. Remember to follow the sentence guide, which you're doing, that's fantastic. You can master these sentences, okay? You can master them. Have a look at sample essays on IELTS podcast, and it's really easy to master, okay? For instance, a Harvard University study showed, bam, okay? Just get some copy-paste sentences that you can master, and you can just use the same copy-paste sentence all the time for these studies that you're inventing. That's okay, all right? And what we're gonna do is get about 1% of the essay totally perfect, okay? No risk involved, and it just helps your essay flow, okay? Let's go. So, some fun activities such as playing checkers and soccer. Okay, so lists. Let's use a list. Fun activities, we don't need some. Fun activities such as playing checkers, drafts, or soccer may help children to improve their abilities more than just reading. Good. So what we do when we do a list is 1, 2, 2, and 3, okay, may help children. So just let's see a list of 1, 2, and 3 in the next one. I believe these sort of activities can develop a wide range of skills, maybe, not areas. This essay will discuss this view using examples of board games and sports to demonstrate points and prove arguments. Good. To demonstrate, okay, this is another sentence that we can master, but it's important to master because then we get another 1% of the essay grammatically perfect. Demonstrate points and prove arguments. This essay will discuss this view, or both these views, or whatever, using examples from London and Tokyo, or of board games and sports, to demonstrate points and prove arguments. To begin with, board games such as chess and checkers checkers and drafts, all right? Probably not necessary here if we've already used the list at the beginning. Can develop skills that hardly would be promoted just by reading. And we've already used just by reading, okay? So we don't need to overuse it, just once is enough. So can develop skills, that hardly would be promoted that would hardly be developed by just reading, okay? Not promote, developed. This is because no comma needed here. This is because children playing these games can expand logical reasoning, concentration, and decision-making abilities. Good. Take for example a study from MIT, This indicated that children who started to play chess around 5 years would perform 25% better in subjects such as maths and science, full stop. Okay, better, we don't need it, than the other students, or better than the other students, put better than, and then put this where it belongs, which is next to that, just to ease comprehension in subjects such as maths and science. Full stop. Consequently, the benefits of board games are clear and develop more areas than reading. Good. Very good, very good. Furthermore, just reading, good. I'm very pleased to see this. Furthermore, you're continuing with your argument. You're building it up. Okay, so that's great. Furthermore, just reading may lead children to progress only in the academic field, but playing sport can help with useful abilities. Good. This is due to the fact that playing sport boosts their personal confidence, establishes stronger peer relationships, and improves physical abilities. For instance, research from Forbes showed that children that played sports in their youth are better team players at work than other employees. Good, therefore sport can help with useful skills which are valuable for several aspects of adult life. Genius, well done. You are getting really good with the sentence guide. One small tip: Forbes is for finance. It's a finance magazine, and it's doubtful whether they would be performing research about children playing sports. However, if you'd have said research from UNICEF, you know, like the children's charity, showed that, okay, that's much more believable. But you're on the right track. Don't worry if you're inventing this. This is fine. Or research from Harvard University. This is quite generic because we can throw Harvard around for everything, for science, for psychology, for business, whatever. So that's kind of a useful one, okay? To sum up, I agree that different activities can give a child a good set of skills. That would be impossible to gain only through reading. It is predicted that schools will add these board games and more sports in the obligatory grade. I don't know what that means. It is predicted that sports will add these board games and more sports into their curriculum, topic-specific vocabulary. So well done, great start, AECIO. What I want you to do now is make a list of the mistakes, okay? Then implement the corrections you've heard in the video. Then send me your 2 corrected essays and your error list and your 2 new essays. With your 2 new essays, I want you to correct them before sending them. Go through, look for mistakes you've made before, okay? Then send it all together in one email, all right? And if it's easier, because there's been a bit of a problem with sending the essays, just copy, paste them into an email, okay? Your new essays, and then it's pretty much guaranteed there won't be any mess-ups like there were before, okay? Doing great. Let's get that work done, and let's carry on moving forward. All the best.